of this game. Just tell us how you assess that result performance against a rival for those Champions League places.
I can't play that. That was massive. That was a big win for us. I think I thought they obviously had some opportunities, but to keep a clean sheet like we did and defend like we did. There was a lot of work had to go into the last day or so in terms of prepping the team and obviously with a new kind of back four. I thought Aidan and Noose coming in were incredible, really. Aidan is such a young age, and Noose not really playing centre back in the back four. So, and then they're protecting them. So there was a lot of work. I have to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff on getting the boys ready for that, and the players for taking it on board. It's a tough place to come, and Liam's teams are hard to play against. And I thought the boys put in a magnificent performance tonight.
Mickey, since you've been at the club, Manchester United have won more points than any other club. What was the when you walked in the door? What was the first few things you felt you needed to address to get the lads going?
Make them feel good, make them understand and appreciate playing for this great club, and it's easy to forget sometimes, in the position that we're in, and then trying to put them in a shape that kind of suited everyone what we thought, and I think we can play better. I think there's loads of layers to come, Coley, but I think results to build momentum and build a foundation is something. We've got some good players, we've got a good squad, and we want to keep improving, really.
And can I ask you about Bruno Fernandes as well? Another assist for him tonight. He just consistently delivers his 18th. How much do you want him to get that all-time Premier League record? How much does he deserve it?
Yeah, I suppose you deserve it when you get it, really. It's one of them. But of course, I think his impact has been immense for us for a period of time since the first time I was here. And he's carried that on the way through. And in big moments and big games, he's there. And he plays most games. He stays fit. He's hungry. He had a big shift to do in the middle in terms of out of possession and cutting off the middle of the pitch and defensively, but he was willing to do that for the team, and he get the rewards. And Mateus comes in middle of goal where we've won him to be from the opposite side and scores his goal.
Owen says he just hands out gifts, but what else does he give you in terms of that leadership on the pitch, but also in the dressing room and training as well?
He's obviously a big personality, he's a big character, he's the captain for a reason. I think sometimes it's about leading by example and showing the way a little bit, and he's definitely vocal, and he's just a big presence on the pitch. He's a big part of this club over the last few years.
I mean, you must have been really proud after the difficult result against Leeds for the boys. Like you said, to come to the bridge is tough. They make it a really tough game. For the boys to bounce back the way they did, I thought the fans were exceptional. Actually, it was a very complete performance. Even though you didn't create that much at the top of the pitch, it felt like it was a real bounce back performance in a massive top four game.
Yeah, I think we can play better than it's in some parts of the game. Some games are there for getting the result as well. I don't. There's no shame in that. I think some coming here, we haven't over the years had a great record.
No, you're right, yeah.
I suppose records are to be broken, and we kind of came here looking forward to it. It's a tough league, and you can go from result to result, and there's a lot of teams beating everybody, and so it's getting a perspective on that. It was a disappointing on against Leeds at home, but today coming here and having the moment with the supporters at the end is they're the special moments that you want to be part of, and the boys enjoyed that one.
The fans celebrated at the end. It felt big. It felt like they know Champions League football is coming back. Do you feel it's pretty much there now?
It was a big win for us. I think we don't want to look behind us. If I'm totally honest, I think I understand what it means, of course. But we want to be trying to improve and move forward up the league. We're still not high enough. We want to be higher. So, but it was good for the supporters. I think hopefully they're enjoying it and they come in, they travel home and away, and they're getting entertained. And listen, we'll win some. We might not always win, but I think doing it in a way where everyone can buy into it and have that connection and have the moments like that. It's what we're all in it for, really.
Mickey, I heard you was enjoying your time away from management, and you're obviously enjoying it back in management. Is there any time frame on your future from the club, or is it just get to the end of the season and sit down?
Honestly, listen, I love being here. I love being here.
Now, isn't he?
He's meant to be my mate. To be honest, I understand the situation, so I'm in this kind of, it's a little bit out of my hands. I love what I'm doing. I love being here. You can't get. You want to be part of nights like this. I want to be part of special things and trying to create a team and get the best out of players. And I love this place, so we'll see what happens. But I haven't got a time frame. Is the answer, to be honest?
Carrick, do you know what? Since you took over, could you have ever imagined going this good? Do you know, have the most points since you've taken over? It's quite remarkable, really.
Yeah. You don't really know exactly what to expect, and I think coming into it, we just wanted to galvanise everybody and have that connection and whatever that kind of special feeling is for playing here and then trying to build on it. But yeah, like you say, what's that, 12 games and being top of the league in that small is something that we can be proud of. It's, as I said before, we want to be higher in the big league, really, and we've got a little bit of work to do for that, but we want to keep moving in the right direction.
Michael, we appreciate you coming out to join us. Enjoy the journey back to Manchester as well. Cheers. After that. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Well done, Sam. Top job. Top job.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, he wants to be here. We all know how much he wants that job. Do you think it's only going to be when that Champions League is secured mathematically that they sit down and talk about it, Joe?
Realistically, I think he's secured, and like you got to be. It's absurd to think of not giving it. Like you said, what more can he do? He's come in. He's got more points than any other person in any other team.
Joe,
what more can you do?
Modern football and not give it to him.
Yeah,
some of the decisions that are actually made.
How big of a gamble would it be from the club to not give it to him?
No, it would just be absurd.
It doesn't make sense.
It wouldn't be a gamble. It'll just be absurd for him.